Our next guest is the highest drafted player out of the BCHL in history. The number 3 pick in the 27 NHL entry draft from Coquitlam, British Columbia. Now with you on the North Shore. That's where they're setting down roots. It's our pleasure to welcome Kyle Turris to the program. Kyle, how you doing?
Good, guys. Thanks for having me on.
Thanks for making yourself available. Congratulations on a terrific 14-year professional hockey career. Tell us why you made the decision, and how are the early days of post-hockey life treating you?
Thank you. It's been great. It's been nice enjoying the summer and relaxing a bit more. And I just felt like the timing was right. I've had some significant injuries over the course of my career, and I'm just looking forward to spending more time with my family at home.
Did you ever think 14 years was doable? Like you realistically, early on in your junior career, probably thought of the National Hockey League. Did you think you could get 14 years out of it? I mean, not many people can do that.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it was always the dream, but I never knew it was a realistic possibility until I got older. And the length of it, I'm proud of, because I started my rookie year with back surgery at the end of it. So I was things were a little concerning at the start, and I was fortunate to end up being around some great people that really helped me get through 13 more years.
That's a great tale. Back surgery in year 1, and then going on to 14 years. That's crazy.
That's a big surgery. I want to read this part of your retirement statement here, Kyle, and ask a question based on it. You said, "Thank you, everyone, for the overwhelming amount of love you've shown me this past week. I don't think you'll ever truly understand the effect you have on us as athletes. The wins, goals, successes are all more memorable because we share those joyous moments together. The explosion of excitement after an overtime goal or seeing a city transform during a playoff run are indescribable highs, experiences I'm forever grateful for." So much of that had to do with the fans. Why did you feel it's so important to make, hockey fans a big part of your statement, particularly in this era, right, where on social media, hockey players are bigger punching bags than ever before?
Yeah. No, I mean, they're just, all the memorable moments. Obviously, you're forever connected with your teammates and the organization and your family who's there and whatnot. But I feel like the fans play a very significant role in that. And over the course of my career, I've been fortunate to have very supportive, encouraging fans, and I wanted to know that I appreciated them over the 14 years, and both good and bad, because there's lots of, like you said, on social media, lots of people can say some things that aren't the nicest, but at the same time, you realize that that's part of the experience, and there's games where you have to play better. So I've really appreciated the fan connection. Over the last week, it's been an overwhelming amount of love that they've shown me. So I'm thankful for the 14 years of support they gave me.
Well, I can attest on this score about Kyle and the fans. We got traded from Arizona to Ottawa. He actually moved on to a street where a good friend of mine lived with his family, and all the neighborhood kids loved playing street hockey with Kyle. I was told that sometimes they even go knock the door, ask Julie, can Kyle come out and play? So well done, Kyle. You made time for the fans, and especially for the young ones over your career.
Thank you.
As Matt said in the opening, highest ever BCHL draft pick, which is amazing for considering it's the league that produced Paul Kariya and others as well. And no surprise considering the 121 points in 53-game season you had in 06-07 leading into the draft. So that's no shocker at all. But to do that with the Express, to come back with the Express, again, further to the fans' point, you seem to have an awareness and a loyalty to people and to places, and I'm sure that didn't go unnoticed by your employers over the years.
It's really neat to kind of come full circle now and kind of start out with the Express, and I'm so thankful for the opportunity they gave me to start my career, in the BCHL, and those are two very, very important years in my development, my progression as a player, and to have the ability to learn from Rick Lands and Darcy Rhoda with the Express, and to play on teams that had great character guys, and we had a lot of success because of that. I learned so much, and to be able to have the opportunity to come back and try to help out with the Express again, it was a no-brainer. So I'm really looking forward to it.
What were your thoughts on all your stops around the National Hockey League? Because you played in a diverse group of places, a couple of non-traditional hockey markets in Nashville and Phoenix, and then, of course, north of the border, you're going to get rabid hockey fans in Ottawa, and, of course, in Edmonton, where you finished off your career. I mean, you really did run the gambit of experiences in the NHL.
Yeah, no, it was neat. Every organization, every city offers something different, and I'm lucky I got to experience all four because they were all different, and I enjoyed all of them.
Playoff runs with the Ottawa Senators and Nashville Predators that lasted a couple of rounds at the very least. With Ottawa, you went deep. Do you have some regret, remorse? If I could have done this and that in 2017, do you go back? I know some games, some playoffs haunt players. Do you have any hauntings?
Yeah, I mean that the one that I think about often is the conference final in 2017 against Pitt, double overtime Game 7 to go to the Cup final and to play against depleted Nashville team in the Cup because they're missing Johansson, Fiala, Fisher. They're all injured. So yeah, I mean that Game 7 against Pittsburgh is something I think about quite a bit, and how hard that one was to lose.
What are the career highlights? What do you look back on most and most fondly?
There's so many, guys. It's I was very fortunate to have a lot of memorable events over the course of my career. And I mean, on the ice, there's a bunch, but there's almost more off the ice, seeing my kids behind the glass at warm-ups was something that'll stick with me forever. And, meeting, hanging out and going on the ice with the Condors in Ottawa, and kind of meeting all the people that our travels took us to was their lifelong connections that we have with great friends. So we're very lucky that way. But
pretty good in a Canadian uniform too. Pretty good in a Canadian uniform. You did well individually at the very least wearing the Maple Leaf.
Oh yeah, on the ice there's the World Junior gold medal, the silver medal with the World Championship team in 2019 was an amazing experience. And the run we had in Ottawa, the 2017 playoffs was really special. There's a bunch and things that I'll have more time to look back on moving forward.
Is it 3 kids you've got? Do I have that right?
Yeah. Boy, girl, boy.
Yeah. Well, what's Dad looking forward to doing now that he's got more time on his hands?
You have a clipboard in hand?
Yeah, exactly.
Coaching both the boys, and I'm really excited about that. My dad and I are both going to coach my oldest boy. So there'll be 3 generations of Turrises on the ice there, which will be really neat. And we're helping coach my youngest boy as well, and then just kind of hanging out and being a dad, which I'm really looking forward to.
Well, amazing. Kyle, you're always great to us here in British Columbia, local media. Thank you for all of that. Thank you for this today. We wish you the best. Look forward to you behind a bench and working in the BCHL, and we'll catch up down the road, my friend.
Awesome. Thanks a lot, guys.